All right, let's talk about tests and attendance. Okay, so for attendance, the first thing you folks are going to notice is that you all have Fs. So let's go through this. Under attendance, you'll have 31 weeks. You'll get 1 point for returning the last page of the syllabus, and you'll get 2 points a week, theoretically, for participating in the discussion board forums. Unfortunately, up until like week 11, you're going to be at an F. It's just the way it works out. By the time you get to week 12, you start to notice that all of a sudden it'll turn to a D, and then a C, and a B, and so forth, assuming you keep attending, and you get the idea. So the attendance will improve as the semester goes on. Do not panic if you have an F well through the midway point of the semester. I'm telling you in advance, yeah, that's the way it's going to look. It won't get that way until the end of the semester. If you write me complaining about that, I'll know that you didn't watch this video. Okay. Plus, another thing happens. Attendance is 10% of your grade. You're going to take quiz 1 in the second week. That means by the beginning of week 3, you'll have 15%. Each quiz is 5%. You'll have a total of 15% of your grade. It's not much, but by the time we get to the midterm's 25%, 15%, that's 40%, 50% of your grade by the midterm. Now all of a sudden that attendance doesn't weigh so much because you've got other things to offset it. Same for this quizzes. That means you'll have a more accurate reading as the semester goes on. Keep in mind, by the end of the semester, you still have the final exam, which is 25% of your grade, and 3 content reports, 15% or 5% each. That's 40%. 40% is outstanding until the last week of the semester, basically. So it's quite possible within that last week you can see a considerable increase in your grade, assuming you do well. So don't panic on your grade. Don't give up too early. And plus, as the semester goes on, the material is not so much history as it is current day. So typically it becomes a little more easier for students. Okay, take that for what it's worth. It's not a guarantee, but that's typically the way things work. So that's attendance and how that works out. You got an F. You're going to have an F for most of the semester. It won't improve until later on. All right, let's get into taking tests. There's 2 types of tests. There's quizzes and exams. Let's see, what's it? You have quizzes and exams. You will have Survey of Rock and Roll, Survey of African American Music. This is all the same. There will be 5 quizzes. Each quiz will be 10 questions, 3 to 4 of which will be listening examples. The rest will be multiple choice matching, fill in the blank, true, false. Simple enough. No grading curve. There'll be listening examples. For the listening examples, give me the performer, give me the genre, the style of music, and the song title. Again, when you look under course materials, that's where that information is listed. Hey, there you go. Look at it. There it is. Listen here. All that information is there. So just follow along with that. There are 2 exams, midterm and a final. Both exams are 50 questions, each consisting of 10 listening examples, 10 multiple choice, 10 true false, 10 fill in the blanks, 10 matching. No grading curve. There are no makeups for missed exams. So let's go into tests and assignments. Again, there's no makeups. As you look under assignments here, you'll notice that the tests, the quizzes, are active for 1 week. The exams are active for 1 week. Exams and quizzes start at Monday at 8 a.m. and will remain active until the following Monday at 8 a.m., not 8 p.m., 8 a.m. You may take the tests, quizzes, and exams as often as you wish while they are available. Your highest attempt will be a grade of record. If you take a quiz or an exam and you get a 79, and then you retake it trying to improve your grade and you get a 73, the 79 will be a grade of record. Fear not. So you may take it as often as you wish. It's up for a week. If you log in one day and for some reason the system is down, you still have the rest of the week to take it. The odds are the system will not be down for a full week. There's no reason for you to be away from the computer for a full week. There's no reason for you not to be aware of it. Each time a test, a quiz, or an exam goes active, an announcement is placed. Plus, when you go to the Blackboard Distance Learning homepage, you'll see an announcement there. You shouldn't miss this. It's in the syllabus. It's here under assignments. If you miss it, that just tells me you weren't paying attention. There's no makeups. Don't miss it. That being the case, when you do go to take it, it's your responsibility to make sure that your attempt is accepted. When this goes active, it'll become highlighted. When it's highlighted, you'll simply click on the button, the link, pardon me, When the link opens up, again, quizzes, you get 15 minutes. It's 10 questions. That's a minute a question plus 5 extra minutes. If there's extra credit questions, all right, 5 minutes will cover that, but again, they're extra credit. You're not responsible for those. This is the stuff you need to know. Click begin and take the test. When you're done taking the test, click submit. If you don't finish in a time limit, the test will automatically stop and submit for you. When you submit, please review, go back, and make sure that your test was accepted. I would suggest checking a course grade. And if you took the test, it should show up here. If for some reason it doesn't show up, that means it wasn't accepted. It's your responsibility to make sure it's accepted. Simply retake it again. If you're taking a test and it logs up or jams or something happens, simply log out, wait a moment, take it again. Sometimes glitches happen. If glitches keep occurring, then you may need to go to campus, one of the 3 campuses, and log in there and take the test. Most of you will not have any problems. You'll take it. Occasionally somebody will take a test and for some reason it'll jam up or log up or whatever. You usually be aware of it as it's happening, that something went wrong. Again, it's easy to remedy, just take it again. No makeups for missed tests. I can't stress that enough. Make sure that you get your attempt in. That's pretty much all there is to it. You know when the tests are, they're scheduled. I'm not trying to surprise you, I'm not trying to sneak up on you. Basically know the artist, know the song titles, know the style of music. That's it. That's a majority of it. Know the kings, the queens, the fathers, the mothers of certain style. If someone is the father of this style of music, you probably need to know who that person is. That's probably going to be a test question. Know your record company heads. There's certain people that are talked about. If I mention them in a lecture video, if the book talks about them, if they show up in notes, you probably want to know that. Dates, I don't really go over too much. There's a handful of dates. And when I say dates, it's years. And again, those are things that I point out in the lecture video. If I don't talk about them in the lecture video, don't worry about it. I know I give you dates in other parts. Don't waste your time. Let's see. That's pretty much it. So I hope that helps you out. I'm trying to help you do well in the class. I hope this is beneficial to you. Good luck. And you'll see more videos from me to the class.